not believe in luck, because it's a kind of, bullshit. I'm sorry for using this word, but luck is something that people consider it as a positive thing in their life, that if it happens, good things they will have. But I personally don't believe it. The definition of luck is, in my opinion, doing something without hard work by having a great statistics of happening. This is the definition.
Oh, very good.
Right.
Let me tell you my definition. My definition of luck is this: being in the right place in the right time. And I want Kianush to tell us his definition of luck.
Yeah, I think as a matter of fact, the most important organ in your body is your mind. And it's so important how you feed it, how you train it, and how you think about it, how you think. The idea is like a virus, I think, and if you let it, it will grow. And it's important how you think about the whole subjects. So if you think you are lucky, in my opinion, you will be lucky. If you think you are not, you are not lucky anymore.
Yeah.
It's a matter of thinking.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think, Firuza? What is your definition of luck? And do you believe in luck, and why?
Maybe I believe in it because I use this word a lot during the day. I think when we get something without any trying, I can call it luck. For example, it depends on the situation. I agree with you, Sarvanas, that you tell that being in a right place at the right time. I do agree with you. For example, when something, for example, imagine an accident that is not your fault and that was the other driver's fault. When every car that was in this place is gonna to be damaged. Yeah. And I call it luck. Or chance.
You call it a bad luck.
Yeah, bad luck.
Thank you very much. Nadia, did you tell us your definition or not?
No, I just.
Okay, please tell us.
I completely agree with you. That's exactly right. Being in the right place at the right time. I completely agree with you.
How about you? Are you a lucky person?
Always that don't say that I'm not lucky. Because if you believe that you're not lucky, of course you will not be lucky. But believe me, I'm not lucky that much.
Yeah, maybe we are somehow ordinary regarding this matter. I can call myself an ordinary person in a matter of luck. Maybe you are like me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we are sometimes lucky, but sometimes we are not.
So what do you think? Do you think yourself as a lucky person or not?
You're asking me?
Yeah.
When something happens and that is not my willing, I think that it's not good for me, and sometimes I consider myself as an unlucky person. But when time passes and after some months or even sometimes after years, I will understand that something that happened to me in the past, and I consider that as a bad luck, at last was something good for me. you know.
So you,
Sometimes at that moment I cannot understand that, for example, that happening is not good for me, but in the future, finally, eventually, it would be good for me.
I know. I think you let the action affect you, has an effect on you.
Pardon?
I think you let the action affect you, affect your thinking.
Uh-huh. Could you please explain more?
You say that when a bad thing happens for you consider yourself as a bad luck person.
Sometimes unlucky, yeah.
So when it when the time passes and it makes clear for you, so you think that you are a lucky person.
Yeah.
So you let the action affect you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You mean I try to wait for the result, for the final result?
No, I mean, don't judge you're lucky or not based on the action.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I try to do that. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Farid, how are you?
Hello, good night. How are you?
Okay, good night.
Farid, are you
We
okay?
don't have
you
your
right now.
voice.
We barely can hear you.
Hello.
Hello, Farid, how are you? Are you facing a good night?
We lost something.
I think his internet
he's-
connection. Yeah, his
Yes,
internet
he's
connection.
struggling
is
with
not-
internet connection. Guys,
Exactly.
a question just raised to me.
Yeah, thank you. But please ask Saeed, because Saeed is really silent.
Yeah.
Saeed?
Said just left.
He left the group.
Saeed left. Oh, we made him sad?
No, because
I
of
don't
his
know.
internet connection, I think.
I guess some problem just happened to him.
Okay, Amir, ask your question.
Yes, now, why you guys
Oh, yes, very good.
Okay, Mr. Rahman just left.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. Mahdi, to what extent do you agree with Amir? He said that if we work hard, we can increase the probability of our success. But you just mentioned something else. You said that if we are positive all the time, good things will happen to us. And I think these are a little bit different. How do you justify that?
Of course, being hardworking, working hard and being positive, these are two important factors for, having luck in your life, being lucky in your life. Everything that happens, by luck is rare. For example, most of the times, maybe it happens for us too, When I was a student in elementary school, the whole school was about 100 people, and they wanted to give gifts only to 3 people, and I was one of them. And that time I was really happy, between all the students I got that gift, and that was really luck. But about working hard, yes, I agree. Whenever you work hard, of course you get everything that you want. Not all of the time, you can say most of the time. what being positive, again, I believe that being positive is really important.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. Can you tell us the reason that you received a gift among 500
It was
people?
because working hard. Exactly.
Exactly, yeah, working
Yeah,
hard.
I got good marks. Yeah.
Very good.
I
Great.
think being positive and hardworking are like two sides of the coin.
Uh-huh.
They don't have any conflict with each other, and I think when you were born one day, you were lucky.
Yeah. Yes.
Don't you think so?
Yeah. You're right. Mr. Farid, are you there?
Mr. Alaman, are you alive?
No, he's...
Okay.
Can I add something?
Yeah.
Thinking about Kiani's speech, maybe if I was born in America, I were more happy. I could say that I was more lucky.
Okay, no. I don't believe in this because I know a lot of people in America, in Romania, in Europe, having a lot of properties, a lot of possessions, but they are not happy. Okay, I know the state of being happy is definitely not related to money or I don't know, a great place to live. The state of living happy exactly just relates to living at the moment, and living at the moment is not the thing that you can just achieve it by hard work. You know what I mean is it's not related to the luck. Okay?
Yeah.
I just wanted to say, don't say that if I was born in America, I would be much more happier. No, it's definitely not like this.
I was kidding.
Okay, I just realized that.
Really? You said that you know some people from the United States and some European countries that they are not happy? Really?
Yes, they are really rich. They are
You know them in
overwhelmed.
person? You know them in person?
Yes, they are my friends. You know, I was studying in Safir Institute, and Safir Institute liked foreign people. You know, a lot of American people was playing in Shahdar basketball team, and we had invited those people to Safir Institute to have a small talk with those people, and from that moment, I just made some relationship with them, and I know them just as a friend, not close and not very far. Just a simple friend.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people that have immigrated to Germany, Norway, and Poland, and they are hoping that they are right now. They are just how can I say that? They just put their weight to finish their studies and come back to Iran. They're just telling me that you don't know what the hell is there because they don't know anything. They don't know anything about culture, about the ways of speaking, about nothing. And these things made a hell for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It
Yeah.
could be true. Yeah, it depends on the people and the situation. Hello, Mr. Farid.
Hello, nice to meet you all. I could hear
Thank you.
you, but I could hear the conversation, but I think you
Very
couldn't
good.
hear me.
Now we can hear you very well. It is your turn to tell us your definition about luck.
Mr. Farid,
Please tell us your definition of luck.
We don't have your voice.
I think we missed Barry.
We're
Mr. Farid
sorry.
is
We're
involved.
sorry. We cannot hear you. Unfortunately, we cannot hear you. Okay, let me come up with another question. Sometimes I think that luck could be true in the case of marriage. And you see that some people have gotten married to really, really nice people. And for example, suddenly they got familiar with each other. And after a short time, they got married and they started a really happy life. And sometimes I feel that luck can have a, role in marriage. What do you think about that?
I completely disagree because in my viewpoint,
Hello,
love.
hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Farid. How are you? Are you okay there? Are you alive? We were worried about you.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I am alive. Nobody.
Okay.
Okay, go on.
Okay,
Amir, I'm sorry, but if you let me, I want to ask Mr. Farid about his definition of luck. Is it okay?
Okay. You are all at your service.
Excuse me. Okay, Mr. Farid, it is your turn to tell us your definition of luck.
Okay, at first, I am sorry for interruption, but
No problem.
about luck, I think being at the right place in a right time is very important. Actually, I believe in luck. I don't know the other friends do believe in luck or not, but I believe in luck, having a luck to born in a good family and so on is very important.
Yeah,
I believe.
exactly. Yeah, we agree, but the person who doesn't agree at all here is Amir,
Amir.
and Amir says that luck doesn't exist.
Luck doesn't exist.
Yes, luck
Yeah.
doesn't exist. Only in one option and only in one place, I guess that love exists, and that's giving birth to a child. Okay, when our parents decided to make a baby, we had no power to decide, to make a decision. And in that moment, our life was just chosen with kind of luck.
Yeah, it is something like Mr. Farid said. Yeah,
Exactly.
being in a good family.
It's a luck,
Yeah, I
It's
think.
a luck.
Yeah.
and it
The
impacts.
most important
And it,
luck that happens in everyone's life.
so you believe it? You believe in love too, luck too,
I just believe in luck in this place, in this
which
thing,
is so
not the other thing.
which is so important that
Yes,
can
I said
direct
it's
the whole.
the most important thing, the most important point of luck that ever happens in everyone's life.
Yeah. And Amir, you can go on answering my previous question. Luck in marriage.
Huh. No, come on. If you start loving someone by luck, it's okay. What I mean is love at the first sight. Do you mean what love at the first sight mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
In that moment, yes, it's kind of luck. But marrying someone by luck, it's a kind of, impossible in my attitude, because you should go and search about his or her family, about the behavior, about the attitude, about there are a lot of options to be sought in that process. Okay?
You're right,
You
but
cannot choose everything just by luck.
but the start of meeting, the first time that you see someone, maybe it could be someone else. The first time it's just by chance, I think.
The first time, yes, kind of. The first time is probability too, because, for example, imagine you're gonna face 100 girls and you choose one of them, so the probability of choosing that girl is 1%.
So you were
1%.
talking about the love in first sight. I think that would be kind of luck.
Yes, that is a kind of luck. That's a kind of probability too.
No, it's not probability. So
Yes,
definitely luck.
it is.
So
What a
define it.
complicated thing we are discussing.
It
So
is
it's
enjoyable.
good. Yeah.
It is enjoyable to talk about challenging things and complicated things. Okay, Mahdi, what do you think about luck in marriage?
I believe that sometimes it depends on luck, you know. I don't believe, Amir, that yeah, of course, when you wanna get married with someone, you should, you know, talk to him, you know, tell, see his family or other things. But sometimes maybe a person has a really good family, a really good job, a really good person, but after getting married, they have lots of problems, and sometimes you can say it's by luck, you know. Everything is okay at first, but it completely changed. So sometimes I believe in luck in marriage too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you. What do you think, Mr. Farid, about this matter?
Yes, I think luck plays an important role about marriage. Yes, it plays very important role to find a person, and it is, I think, dependent on your luck.
Yeah, let me ask you a challenging question. I think we are all single here, and it could be a really nice question. How can we increase our luck in this case?
I have no idea.
To be married, not to be single anymore, you mean?
No, to be lucky in marriage.
I think being lucky is not optional.
No.
It's not
You know
optional.
what is important? Being
I mean,
lucky.
want
Being
to
lucky.
get you a lady.
Pardon?
Okay.
You want to
what
get
I mean-
Amir a lady.
How to increase the luck to get your lady? That's the question.
My question is how can we increase our luck in the case of marriage?
To
You
get
need
better
to.
case.
You don't. Mrs. Salvanas,
To meet better people, exactly.
you don't need to increase the level of your luck. You just, I mean, you don't only need to increase the level of your luck. You only need to increase the level of your money. If you increase the level of your beauty and the level of your money, you will face a lot of great people like presidents, like ambassadors, like, I don't know, biggest drivers, biggest actors, and these things doesn't reach with only luck. Well, you need a little bit, you know, like this money for having these things you wanted.
So money talks.
Yeah, money, exactly, money talks. Luck even doesn't have a tongue.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, Kianush, do you want to explain more, or do you want to add something? Share your ideas.
Luck is the first step of the marriage. There are lots of variables in it, I think, which you have to consider them. How people raise, how you can connect with them, are you share the same taste, how you accept your how different ideas or can you stand the side of that person? There are lots of I think variables that you have to consider them. I think luck is the first step.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Great. Firuze, anything to add?
I want to say that luck, as Kianush said, luck is the first step of everything. Even for finding a job, I think we meet someone suddenly, and he's, for example, looking forward a person for hiring. And it's exactly the meaning of luck. I don't know. Amir, what do you call it? It's not luck. I call
It's
it luck.
probability.
Yeah,
Believe me.
I don't know. I call it luck.
No, it's not luck. You know, just the probability of hiring you was a little bit higher than anyone else. That's why you are working in that company.
No, if I weren't there at that moment, maybe I'd never meet that person.
Firuze, I'm not saying that luck doesn't exist, okay? I'm just saying that I don't believe in luck. In my opinion, luck is, you know, a kind of like other things that I don't believe in those too. Luck exists, but it doesn't play a role in my life.
Yeah, maybe.
Very good. Very good. Can I ask your age?
18, just a little boy, 18.
Very good. Very good. So you have participated in entrance exam?
Yes, it was finished this year, and for next week, I'm going through watching the result what I've made before.
Exactly. I heard the news in Payam radio today.
Yes, next week is a no. Okay, please tell me that how can I increase the level of accepting in university next week? I need
Right
luck
now-
for next week.
You can't do
You have no
anything.
luck
I need
there.
luck.
It's exactly like
You have no luck there.
Yes, there is no luck. Exactly.
Yeah.
There is just achieving what I had worked.
Yeah.
Were you
it's
satisfied
different.
with your exam? Excuse me.
Yes, I was.
Very
What are
good.
you going
Hopefully
to
and
study?
fortunately,
Mr. Amir, what are you going to study in university?
I really like to be accepted in physicianry and medical majors, but let's see what happens here.
We wish you luck.
Thanks.
Wish you the best. Wish you
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah, we wish you luck, even though you don't believe.
I just
Wish.
expect you to wish me happiness. I like it
Yes.
more.
And don't get hard on yourself.
No. Everything's okay.
So you're an easygoing person, yeah?
Yeah.
It's clear.
Just let the life goes and I will be satisfied from being the beauty of this nature. And let me just let you know the word that I made today in English. You know, there is some words in Farsi that there is no any equal words at English, like abgusht, okay? Abgusht is Iranian food, but there is no any word in English for it. But today I made a word for it. Can you guess it?
Water meat.
No. You know, the English word or the translated word of abgusht in English is meat juice. Like orange juice, we have meat juice right now.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice thing.
Yeah, it could be a nice translation. Thank you very much. Let me ask Mahdi a question. Mahdi, what do you think about luck in getting a job?
how luck. I don't believe about luck in getting a job, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you should be hardworking and you should be talented. You should have something to say. You should have a skill, and you know, it doesn't really depend on luck. Maybe sometimes it happens for this as some departments, you know, they have examination, entrance examinations, and maybe sometimes they're by luck, but most of the times it depends on you, not luck.
How do you justify the sentence that Firuza said?
Which one?
Could you please repeat, Firuza?
For example, I want to say that my job, I work in ریمرسی now. My job was totally a luck, I think. I was looking forward a sign for my thesis at university. One of the room was closed, and I went to the other room to ask just a question. I meet one of my professor and go on, and our working continue with each other. That was really
So the
lucky.
probability of your meeting with your professor was at a high level.
You just use the other word instead of like probability.
It's more meaningful.
Maybe.
Sometimes it happens, you know, you can see a way in front of you and it goes to a really good place. Yeah, sometimes it's by luck. We cannot ignore it, you know.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, Mr. Farid, who is the luckiest person you know in your life? Mr. Farid?
Hello, hello. Do you have my voice?
Yes.
Yes, we can
Sorry.
hear you.
Yes.
Oh, she's clear.
No problem. Who is the luckiest person you know in your
Philip.
life?
Luckiest person. It's
Yes.
not question to answer. Luckiest person. I am the first person answering this question.
Yes.
Let
Yes.
me start. Let me start. One of the luckiest person whom I know is say please. You wanna say something?
No, your turn, please say. No,
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
I am thinking.
One of my cousins' husband. I think he is one of the luckiest person whom I know, because you know my cousin, she is a girl, and she has everything. She's really beautiful. She's educated, and she has a good family and everything. But she fell in love with a really a good boy, but they are different, you know. And they are not at the same level. So they fell in love and they got married. But I think my cousin was a lot and much more better than him. And they got married, and they have a really good life right now after passing 5 years. And I consider her husband as one of the luckiest person whom I know in my life, because
Yes,
you know when my cousin fell in love with him, he was a student at university, and he didn't have any money, and he didn't have any job. They just they just had love, but my cousin was really beautiful, and she had enough money and everything. I think it was really good luck of that boy.
Good for him.
Thank you. Now, do you remember Mr. Farid?
No, actually, we have not a person that having that much
Oh,
luck.
Mr. Farid, no. In my point of view, your parents and my parents are very, very lucky because they gave birth to such children like us. Okay, you know.
Yes, you are
No
wonderful.
Yes, imagine that your parents didn't have you, okay? So they were lucky, as same as myself, okay? My parents were very, very lucky because they gave a birth to me, because they are having a children like me.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Do they have the same idea?
No, they're just hating me, and because they are telling me that they are always telling me that you are alone, you are very introvert, you don't like to face new people, you don't like to get out of your fucking room. Come talk to us, come see us. But I'm not into that. I just wanna sit in back of my desk and reading books. Everything has a character, yeah.
Yeah, very good. Matthew, is there anyone who? You said about your friend. Yeah, is there anyone else? Luckiest
No.
person? No, thank you. Kianush, how about you? Do you know a person who is really lucky, luckiest in your eyes?
Yeah, I remember one of my friends at university that he had failed, I think, in 6 courses, but he could pass all of them. And I think if it's not luck, what we can call it.
What happened?
How?
He failed and he passed
He
all of
failed-
them.
He failed at 6 courses. Then he could
And
pass
next
all
year,
of them.
the next term, he passed all of them.
No. He could get the score, the reasonable amount of the score that is needed to be passed.
By negotiating with professors.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was really
Yes.
lucky.
He,
Yeah, he was a real lucky person, and I think he was kind of easygoing person. It's really important to be easygoing and don't get hard on things. It will really, affect on your chance or on your luck, I think.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Firza, your turn.
I don't know. I can't remember someone special.
Okay, just remember your parents.
I remember myself as a bad luck person because one time in my life I won a prize from home care. Do you know home care?
Oh,
100,000, but then they don't give my prize. And I come,
didn't
yeah, they didn't give my
they
prize.
embezzled it.
I don't know what happened, but from that moment that I won the prize till now, they didn't continue. I don't know, قرعه کشی. What does it mean? They didn't
What a hard
continue. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't remember, but I will tell you later.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, Mr. Farid, do you want to introduce a lucky person to us or not?
No, I cannot say anyone. I just wanted
Okay.
to
Your
say my
parents.
your parents. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Any other thing to add, Mr. Farid?
No.
Thank you very much. I think we were all lucky to have this discussion tonight, and it was a really nice discussion, and I enjoyed. Thank you very much. If you want to add something, we are at your service. If not, have a good night, and we're looking forward to meeting you again.
Can I add something to what Kianush said?
Yes.
Kianush told us that being easygoing and being comfortable about what goes on at the moment makes the chance of your luck happen more. Okay, I just wanted to say really happy for this thing because all of us know Steve Jobs, yeah?
Yeah.
Steve Jobs has a saying that life is like a river that every single of seconds and moments it turns over and it turns over its movement and it decides to go on in some others way, okay? and some people that are always getting involved with these things, I mean, they just can't have a good life. Okay, you should not get involved with these waves and with these تغییر جهت, and you should just
redirection.
yes, redirection. Thanks for your word. You should just enjoy and swim exactly what life and goes. Yeah, just this.
Yeah, that was really nice. Thank you very much.
Welcome. I really enjoyed for tonight. We just miss Said very soon.
Yes, we missed him. Thank you. Have a
welcome.
good night.
Thank you. Good.
I
Have a
wish
nice
all of you
night.
luck and happiness.
Thank you.
Together.
Thank
The
you.
same to you. The same to you. Have a nice night. Goodbye for
Goodbye.
now.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye. Bye. Bye.